Hi, I'm Dan Schmitt. It's the Team Chicago Challenge. As we go back to 2002 one more time, it was a 9-race series, the WERA National Endurance Series. Race 8, we went to Texas World. Now, Texas World is located outside of College Station, Texas. College Station, Texas is where Texas A&M is. And if you ever want a great burrito, go to Freebird in College Station, Texas. But anyhow, coming into this race, Team Life had a few points ahead of us. We had that crash earlier in the season. I told Steve Karson and Phil Caudill, if we cannot win our class, we do not deserve to win the championship. Well, let's check it out. Texas World is a very fast racetrack, and we were on fire. We did great. Let's check out the beginning. Texas World Motor Speedway, College Station, Texas, with the WERA National Endurance Series. And let's see the beginning of this 6-hour national endurance.
We got one more race. We got a chance at still winning the championship in Middleweight SuperStock. So we have to see what happens. So let's see the beginning of this 6-hour national endurance from Texas World with WERA. For the endurance race, WERA Suzuki, half are the national teams, the other half are the local Texas teams. These guys know how to ride endurance. As we see Steve Karson taking the warm-up lap. This event can decide the championship in Middleweight SuperStock. The rest of the teams taking the warm-up lap. 6 hours. It's 11:45. As the teams wait for the start. The green flag. It's like WERA Suzuki jumping up front. Team Extreme Pendula was right behind them, the second wave. So enter turn 2, short shoot to turn 3. WERA Suzuki is up front. WERA 2 is second. Team Extreme, Army of Darkness, Psychotherapy, Team Life, 14K to movie, Steve Karson on the Team Chicago, R6, Williams Racing. Charge outside the 2-mile oval into the additional section that brings this track to 2.9 miles. It's a fast track, a challenging track, but it's a good track. It works well. Trey Beatty on the WERA Suzuki is up front. WERA brakes, Suzuki, Wantana, Nielsen Enterprise. On the lower course with the S turns, and that will lead them up onto the speedway straightaway. WERA Suzuki up front on the charge. Sema Brothers Racing come off the banking through turn 1 and 2, the fast left-hand sweeper. Zarek is on the Sema Brother EBC 750 Suzuki. Team Life, number 85, they're leading in Middleweight SuperStock. Steve Karson is caught back here in traffic with Sagrada Familia and Williams Racing. Everybody's charging. 29 Dreams. 29 Dreams Motorcycle Resort, Bridgestone, that's number 29. 6 hours, and it is getting warm out there as they head back into the stadium. Steve Karson is caught in this traffic. He's got to get on the gas. He's running about in 14th place. Team Life is making a breakaway. We got to stay up. Stay on the gas, stay on the boil. 21, Psychotherapy comes flashing by on that Psychotherapy Pirelli EBC 1000 Suzuki. Brent Racing, 34, local hot shoe team, comes flashing by. They're sponsored by Ice Motorsports and Dunlop. Team Life, number 85. The leaders in middleweight superstock. That's Kevin Warner on there. They're ahead of Team Chicago. Uh-oh, red flag. Gonna slow down and stop the racing action. Got a bike down in turn 4. Uh-oh, neighbor of the beast. Their 600 Suzuki is smoking. Flagman is telling them to get off the track. Another disaster for neighbor of the beast, this team out of Maryland. We're going to have a restart of this event. The grids are formed. They're going back to the original grid. Taking the restart. 85, that's Team Life on the inside. Trey Beatty up front. And you had Vezra Suzuki, Trey Beatty making a clean breakaway. So head out of the stadium. Second place looks like Team Extreme Pennzoil. Looks like Steve Karson got a better start this time. This is Trey Beatty on the Vezra Suzuki. Montana Nielsen Enterprise leads the charge. Like Team Extreme second. Sema Brother third. As the rest of the 44 teams -1 from that crash take the restart. And at the end of 1 hour of racing, it is Sema Brother number 17. They're running in second place. Steve Karson and the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha running in 12th place. Bent Racing, the local team out of Texas, and yet 600 Suzuki, they're running in 8th place. Team Extreme Pennzoil, number 2, is running in 3rd place. Army of Darkness is in 4th place, and yet 600 Suzuki, the Men in Black. 68 is House of Fish. They're running in 6th place, and yet 750 Suzuki. Number 5 is Desert Rats. They're running in 5th place. They're also on a 750 Suzuki, and up front, it is Vezra Suzuki with Trey Beatty, who is leading after 1 hour racing out here at Texas World. Steve Carson's back in the pits. It's my turn to do battle. Phil's doing the gas. Eddie's cleaning up. Gary's holding. Another helper with the fire extinguisher, and it's my time to do battle at the 6 hour at Texas World, the GMD CompuTrack WERA National Endurance. Let's check out this racetrack as I head down the pit road into turn 1 and 2, this fast sweeping left-hander. The third gear turn wide open, come out of here, take it up to 14.5. Late break, got this right-hander. Shoot across the track. Out to the outfield. And a right hand, a short shoot. A double left. This is a fast sweeping left. Swing it wide, tighten up. And stay on the gas. Head down this back chute. Another fast corner, one downshift. Go wide, coming by. That's Army of Darkness. But Mark Kosier comes by on the Army of Darkness 600 Suzuki, sponsored by Badley Cycle, International City Cycles, M4, Michelin, Vanson, RoadRacingWorld.com. Mark Kosier, he's a go fast. He's the lead rider with Army of Darkness as we come through the S's. And that leads us up onto the banking, down down this long front straightaway, shift up, take it all the way up to 6th gear, keep it high and wide, dive in, 3 quick downshifts, swing it wide, and bring it around. In the pits now, WERA Suzuki. Ray Beatty's going to turn over the bike. John Jacoby, Team Life, they're ahead of us. During that pit stop, they picked up a lap. They got ahead of us as he battles with 29 Dreams, the motorcycle resort. Still up front, WERA Suzuki is leading. Check that. During the pit stop, Summer Brother got by. Summer Brother Racing is now in the lead. Gary Schilling with an earlier crash, 117 on-time racing, but he's back on the gas. Gary Schilling on that SV 650. Bent Racing 34, the local team on that Ice Motorsports Dunlop, is running in 4th place. Team Extreme, number 2, has dropped back to 7th. Psychotherapy is in 8th place. Desert Rats, number 5, they're in 3rd place. They are on the boil. 68, House of Fish on a 750 Suzuki. They're in 5th place. 2 local teams in the top 10. WERA Suzuki, John Jacoby, he is on the gas. They're 1 lap down. And up front, Summer Brother Racing is a complete 2 hours of racing, 2.5 hours on the clock. As we get into the 3rd hour of racing, Phil Caudill is now in the Team Chicago, 4 and 6 Racing, R6. Army of Darkness right with him. 13 is Team Selk Racing. It's Josh Hayes. They're from Georgia. This is their first race of the year. Team Extreme Pennzoil, number 2. They've dropped back to 5th place. Melissa Burkhoff, neighbor of the beast, the first lady of motorcycle endurance racing. They've had a tough year. Too many crashes, too many mechanical problems. In the first 20 minutes of this race, they had to go to their backup bike. They are out of any chance of winning a championship this year. 22 is charging in that lightweight superbike class. 22 is Scotty Speed Service and that SV. It's up front, Joe Persiano and that Summer Brother Racing Suzuki. They are leading. It's Phil Caudill charges on the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha. We're in 11th place, 3rd in class. Coming in now for a pit stop, Team Extreme Pennzoil. Sponsored by Pennzoil, Motorsport Graphic, EBC, Psychotherapy, the team out of New York City. They're running in 6th place in that 1,000. Suzuki Psychotherapy, a 6-story motorcycle shop in Manhattan. It's a final. Get the rear wheel on. Billy Eckridge is going to take Team Extreme. It is starting to get hot. You can see it on his face. It is a hot day. It's approximately 95 degrees out there. It's time to take it easy, take it smart, but you still got to go fast if you want to finish well at Texas World. 85, Team Life, with Kevin Warner. They're running 8th place. We come to the end of 3.5 hours of racing out here at Texas World. Velocity Crew's right ahead of them. He's getting to the 4th hour of racing. It's Steve Karson is on the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha. Coming off the front straightaway, it's Steve Karson chasing down Team Life. Joe Malinese is on Team Life. You got to make up some distance. We have moved into 2nd place in class. We're running in 8th place overall. Team Life is right in front of us. We're on the same lap. He goes chase down Joe on that Team Life Yamaha. Sagrada Familia, named after the cathedral in Barcelona, Spain. They are having one of their best races of the year. They're running in 15th as they head into the pits. Vezra Suzuki has now taken over the lead. Semoff brother has dropped off the pace. Trey Beatty is on the charge. Team Extreme has now moved into third place with Billy Eckridge. Semoff brothers, Glenn Zurich is back on the Semoff brother racing. They're in second place. Get towards the end of 4.5 hours of racing. Joe Malinese and that Team Life Yamaha, they are leading in Middleweight SuperStock in 7th place on that G4Cycles.com, MotorHeaven.com. Steve Karson on the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha dealers is on the charge. He's going to catch Joe Malinese as we get ready to hand the bike over to me, and it's going to be my turn to take the Team Chicago bike out. 4.5 hours down, 1.5 hours left at Texas World at this GMD CompuTrack. WERA National Endurance.
We're going to do a quick pit stop. Maybe we can still do Team Life.
That's a nice new helmet you got.
Like that, huh?
Very nice. Let me see. Turn around. Very nice. All right.
Steve Karson comes into the pits. Our crew is ready. Everybody's got their assignment. Gary has grabbed the bike. Eddie's taking care of wiping up the fuel. Phil Caudill is taking care of the gas. And I'm ready to go.
You have about 40-45 lead on it right now, right?
Now it's my turn to do battle at Texas World. I head into the first corner. Fast sweeping left-hander. On Time Racing continues on. They have overcome their crash earlier and they are soldiering on. As we see Velocity Crew is moving up. They're in 11th place. They had to go to their backup bike also. Oh, in the pits, Semoff brother has crashed. Glenn Zurich went down. They are making repairs on their 750 Suzuki. Two Semoff brothers are working away, trying to get that bike back on the track. Vezra Suzuki is up front. Army of Darkness is now in second as the two Semoff brothers work on their bike. It's like Semoff brother may be spending 5 or 6 laps in the pits, making repairs. Not that serious of a crash, but enough to put him out of the lead. In the pits now, Army of Darkness. Mark Crozier bringing the bike in. They are leading Middleweight SuperStock on their battery cycle, International City Cycle, M4. As the Semoff brothers continue to work to get that bike back on the track. They have lost a few laps. So Jim Williams is ready to take the Army of Darkness 600 out to do battle as I come down the front straightaway. Coming by now, that's Kevin Warner on Team Life. With our pit stop and their pit stop, I came out of the pits ahead of Team Life. Team Life now has just reclaimed the lead, but we are on the same lap. After 5 hours of racing, we're on the same lap. He's got this much ahead of me. Kevin is a faster rider. I have to stay with him. I have to turn quicker lap times than I know possible, but I'm on the gas. I'm going to stick with him like glue. He may get a little bit ahead. But I know that Phil can outrun Joe, and I'm only running for 45 minutes. Phil Caudill is going to take the bike out for the last 45 minutes. So we'll head down this back chute into this fast sweeping left-hander. Team Life, they're leading in points on your G4cycles.com, motorheaven.com. Coming by now, it's Jim Williams on Army of Darkness. So if I can stay with these two riders, I'll be turning some great laps. I dropped down, done a few 57s. It's a couple seconds slower than Steve and Phil, but it is the fastest I've turned out here in Texas. We've only raced this long track once before, and that was last year. As I come to the end of my riding stint, this is it. This is the battle. Team Chicago and Team Life. And I'm going to be going ahead and back in the pits and turning it over to Phil Caudill. When I turn the bike over to Phil, Team Life made a pit stop right before us. Then we made the pit stop. They've got a 20-second advantage. Phil's mission is to chase down Joe Malinese and get by him if we're going to be victorious in Texas. Phil is on a mission. Coming into pits now, WERA Suzuki, they are in the lead. They've got 4 laps over Team Extreme Pennzoil. John Jacoby gets off the bike. They change both tires. Mark Young, the team owner, is working the fire extinguisher. Trey Beatty, it's time for him to get on. Pit stop done, quick pit stop, and he's out to do battle at Texas World. Army of Darkness, number 7. Army of Darkness is 99. Number 7 is Crash Clinic. They're in 7th place. Army of Darkness is in 3rd place as we see Melissa Burkhoff on the Neighbor of the Beast. 14K to movie, 408 is behind J&J Motorsports. J&J, they've won the championship. 14K to movie is running 10th and 9th overall. They're 3rd in class in middleweight superbike. As Phil Caudill comes by in the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha. Phil is flying out there. He's making tracks, turning 51s, 52s. Bent Racing, the local team, is running in 4th place. And yet Ice Motorsports and Joe Malinese on Team Life comes by. Phil Caudill has caught Team Life, and Team Chicago is now in the lead in middleweight superstock. Extreme Pennzoil, they have moved to 2nd place as we see Cyrene Racing. And at Ed Bagley Racing School, 650 SV Suzuki, the all-girls team, and they are doing well as we get towards the end. Psychotherapy is running in 6th place. His team out of New York as Phil Caudill keeps the hammer down. He is on the charge. Phil is running great. Army of Darkness, they're running in 3rd place. They are leading middleweight superbike. And Scotty's Speed Shop, they are leading lightweight superbike. Scotty's Speed Shop from Poco City, Oklahoma. And yet Scotty's Speed Shop, GP Tech, local team, doing great at Texas World. Sagrada Familia, number 47. They're running in 13th place. It's one of their best finishes. Running in 4th. You had Ice Motorsport, Bent Racing, 2nd place, middleweight superbike. As we get to the end with the flag, it is WERA Suzuki picking up the win. Phil Caudill comes by. Team Chicago, we have finally won a race, a 6-hour, a grueling 6-hour in Texas. It is 95 degrees, but in the points, WERA Suzuki's up front. Army of Darkness has moved to 2nd. Team Extreme 3rd. WERA 2 is 4th. Psychotherapy is 5th. 6th place is Team Life, as we see Joe Malinese on Team Life come by. 14K to movie is in 7th. Team Chicago, we've moved to 8th. J&J is 9th. Velocity Crew is 10th. Heavyweight Superbike, Vezra Suzuki is leading. In fact, they may have enough points to claim the championship. Heavyweight Superstock, J&J Motorsport has got that wrapped up. They've got over 300 points over second place. Melissa Burkhoff comes by. Maybe they should change the name of their team, the Children of God or the Lord's Team, because the devil has not helped them this year. In lightweight superbike, it's Team Infotech with the lead. Music for the show by Engine, White Plates, Intrigue, and Travesty. And all this music recorded at Fireside Studios, Westchester, Illinois. Lightweight superbike, it's Infotech. Team Charm is in second. Middleweight superbike, Army of Darkness may have enough points over 14K to movie. Special thanks to WERA and Dennis Torres for the additional video footage. As Trey Beatty pulls a donut, and in middleweight superstock, Team Life has got 9.9 points over Team Chicago. It will all come down to the final at Road Atlanta.
For more information on WERA, Western Eastern Road Race Association, America's road race leader, it's WERA.com. On Facebook, it's WERA Motorcycle Road Racing. Texas World Speedway is no more, but I have great memories from racing at this race and on this racetrack. Contact me, and I'd love to hear from my audience. It's teamdan45@gmail.com. Remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action. Dan Schmitt Politics, to learn what makes America great. And I highly encourage you to visit the World of Motorcycle Museum. They're in Winamac, Indiana, 4 miles south of North Judson, Indiana, on Indiana Highway 39. But give them a call first at 574-896-3172. It's a great trip and a great collection of motorcycles. If you want to pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History Package, go to Rich's Yamaha in Lockport, Illinois. But give them a call first at 815-838-8130. Their website is richesyamaha.com. Pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History Package at Rich's Yamaha. And if you want to know everything about motorcycles, there's nothing like going to a swap meet. Here's a few dates for Walneck swap meets. We got Springfield, Ohio, Princeton, Illinois, Woodstock, Illinois, Shepherdsville, Kentucky, 2025. Go to walneckswap.com, walneckswap.com.